How do you view Jalen Hurts? You already hinted that I think you're going to say he's fantastic and stuff. I went into the Jalen Hurts year this year, really talking him up on camera, and I've said this on my show. On the air, I was all in on Jalen Hurts. And then secretly behind the scenes, I still was very much in on him, but there was still a little bit of like, there's no way he improves his passing game, 10% percentage points for completion percentage. There's no way he's going to bring the turnovers way, way down. And he's completely proved me wrong to the point that I am so in on Jalen Hurts now. How can you not be? He's fantastic. Do you feel the exact same way, or do you have a little bit of recreate this year for me, Jalen, going into 2024?
I think he's fantastic. My question is, what's up with his shoulder? And I know it didn't affect his throwing in this last game, but he didn't quite seem to have the same burst or aggressiveness as a runner, which might have something to do with the shoulder. I don't know. But I think he's a wonderful player. I do think he's on the best team in the league. I mean, his offense has no weaknesses.
Yeah.
This is the best offensive line. He's got great skilled players. He's got 3 deep at running back. He's got a tight end. He's got a defense. I mean, really. So he's a little bit like Brock in the sense that they're on great teams.
Right.
A little bit like young Russell Wilson with that athleticism. But he's bigger than Russell Wilson. The question that Philly's going to have to address at some point is, do you give him $50-60 million a year? Because if you do, then there goes what? Your D-line?
D-line or A.J. Brown? Or you
a lot of stuff.
You got to pick.
So, I don't know. I mean, I feel like maybe there's 2 or 3 or 4 quarterbacks who are worth that, if that. I mean, look at Buffalo. Like that team's looking like it's Josh Allen against the world right now. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, but that's an issue for another day. On this team, he's perfect for what you guys want to do. He's freaking perfect.
I totally agree. Every single team who gets a good quarterback has to face this conundrum. And I go back to Lamar Jackson this year. I get that Lamar wants to get his bread, but I also get that the Ravens are like, listen, Lamar, dude, we got to get you like wide receivers. Can we afford to bring in a wide receiver? The way it's not just you running for your life and then getting hurt every single year.
Baltimore's making the right call there. I'm sorry. Yeah. And now it's going to be tough to sell that to your fans and your season ticket holders. But, dude, go take it. Lamar, go take some stupid franchise's money, man, because they're not going anywhere with you making all that money. Look at they're just going to make themselves the Cardinals.
Yeah, and the Cardinals are absolutely garbage and have been.
And they're going to be garbage for a while. Yeah. They're in trouble.
Yeah.
They're in purgatory. Yep.
NFL purgatory. A lot of teams are there, and there's no way to actually get out. And then they
because of the quarterback
get a rookie quarterback on a young deal, and they can make a couple of runs.
But those vet quarterbacks that are like top of the food chain, I mean, those are like 75% guaranteed contracts. You can't. That is franchise suicide if the guy isn't elite.
Look at the Dallas
Russell
Cowboys.
Wilson.
Dallas.
Look at Dallas. Look at Denver.
It was the perfect example. All Dak Prescott had to do was not be terrible. It was like just good probably wins that game. And there's not a lot of teams against the Niners this year where just good from your quarterback wins you that game.
Score 20 points, Dak. Don't turn the ball over twice. And he was like, no. I'm getting these 2 picks out of the way immediately. They could have been worse. You saw that pick 6 the Niners dropped at the end. It could have been worse. Dak is horrendous.
It's really sad. And there's nothing you can do because you're paying him $40-something million. And
They're problem. Good news for Philly.
It is good news for Philly.
And good news for the Niners is that the Eagles are going to the Seahawks are going to give a bunch of money to Geno Smith.
You think so? You think that they're going to keep Geno Smith?
I think they're going to I think they totally buy into that sentimental story up there. It's a great story, but miss me with giving him 4-year, 5-year contract.
It's fair. I can see that happening.
Same with Detroit. Jared Goff. They're going to do it with Jared. He's fine. He's not Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
He's not good enough. So they can, they'll tell themselves they got a good quarterback and they'll go freaking 9-8 every year. Maybe 10-7.
But see, that's the whole problem is that not everyone can be Jalen Hurts. There's like 5 good quarterbacks in the league every single year. And then 3 of them are on teams with no defensive help. And so then the 2 that actually have a good coach and a decent defense and some weapons, they always rise to 2.
Like, look at Cincinnati. Cincinnati's tough to beat right now because not only is Joe Burrow on a rookie deal, but so is Jamar Chase. Yep. But in 2 years, they'll both be 2 of the highest paid players in the league, and Cincinnati will look a whole lot different. What are they going to do? Not sign them? What do you do? That's why I just feel like the salary cap is stupid. Yeah. It's the NFL. These are billionaires. These are the most lucrative franchises in America. Why are we capping things? Spend on the quarterback. Spend on everything. Spend on everything. I don't get it. To me, all these teams have money. Yeah. It's not like baseball.
You're not the
you know what I'm saying? There's no A's in this league. Even the Jaguars make money.
Yeah, and the Jaguars were pretty good this year with their rookie quarterback, who they'll spend more money to put
They're going to be even better next year.
Be really good.
They're going to be next year's Eagle, dude. And they give them a wide receiver.
I know.
Get them their AJ Brown. They're going to be hella good.